Hello! Before we explore today's topic, a quick disclaimer. The information in this video is for education purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. A proper diagnosis and treatment plan can only be made after a consultation with your qualified healthcare professional. Do you find yourself stuck in the same exhausting relationship patterns? Perhaps you feel like a victim, misunderstood and powerless, or perhaps you're the constant rescuer, burning yourself out to fix things for others. For decades, a psychological model called the drama triangle has helped us understand these roles. But for those with ADHD navigating the modern world, this model is no longer enough. The pressures have evolved. Today, we are not just in a triangle, many are trapped in what I call today the ADHD Pressure Box. By the end of this video, you'll understand what this means, how modern life created it, and why escaping it requires a new level of awareness and expert support. Let's quickly recap the drama triangle. It describes three dysfunctional roles. We have the victim. The victim feels powerless and oppressed, feels they cannot do anything on their own. They feel de-skilled, always constantly looking for help. Then we have the rescuer, driven to help and fix, often at their own expense, going above and beyond their own means or expertise. And then we have the persecutor, who blames and criticizes in this triangle. He tries to find quick fixes, quickly, sometimes leading to conflict. Now, in any conflict, these three roles, people can switch between with surprising speed. In an ADHD context, this often begins in childhood. For example, a child struggling with undiagnosed ADHD may feel overwhelmed and become the victim. A loving parent steps in as the rescuer, but when that parent becomes exhausted and frustrated by the persistent challenges, they can inadvertently become the persecutor. The cycle, repeated for years, can cement a deeply dysfunctional pattern. But in the modern world, that is no longer the full picture. The drama triangle is now being intensified by a powerful fourth element, which transforms into the ADHD pressure box. This fourth element is what I call automatic noise. It's the constant, inescapable barrage of social media, TikTok experts, algorithm-driven content, and peer pressure amplified through our screens. Much of this online discourse is driven not by clinical expertise, but by simply engagement metrics like likes, shares, views, and engagement time. This automatic noise is so important because it can constantly intervene in your understanding of yourself. It simply whispers constantly, but hold on a second, I've seen a TikTok video with 1 million views, so it must be true. This Reddit post has that many likes, and my experience is different and not what my doctor says anymore. It creates confusion, fuels self-doubt, and can pull you off track from an evidence-based treatment plan. It tightens the grip of the old roles and makes finding clarity even more difficult. This is the new reality. And this pressure box that we have is particularly damaging because ADHD is not a one-size-fits-all. A generic tip or soundbite from the internet may feel relatable indeed, but it ignores the vast spectrum of experiences. The challenges of a university student with ADHD are vastly different from a CEO responsible for thousands of employees. Although they may share core symptoms, their functional impairments and support needs are unique. This is why a personalized, in-depth approach from a qualified expert is not just beneficial, but it is essential. Escaping these circles, both the old triangle and the new ADHD pressure box, is incredibly difficult. It requires two things. First, a profound personal commitment to change. And secondly, the right kind of professional support. This means engaging with a professional who not only understands the different shades of ADHD and its possible co-occurring conditions, but also understands these complexities, dynamics in the modern world and the modern pressures that amplify them. Understanding these patterns is the first step. The second is getting an accurate and personalized assessment from an expert who can see the full picture and help you filter out the noise. If you are ready to move beyond the confusion of the pressure box and get real clarity on your journey, I invite you to visit our website at adhdspecialist.com. Our clinic specializes in comprehensive, in-depth assessments designed to understand the whole person, your unique history, your challenges, and most importantly, your strengths. We believe this is the foundation for an effective, personalized treatment plan. The link is in the description below. The world has evolved and so have the pressures on the neurodivergent brain. But by understanding the reality of the ADHD pressure box, you can begin to dismantle it and reclaim your narrative. Remember, the goal is always progress, not perfection. Thank you for watching.